inside.
You're violating my Fourth Amendment right by speaking to me. 2324, license plate 1652710. Hey, what's your name and badge number? You violated my Fourth Amendment right by speaking to me. What's your name and badge number? You just violated my Fourth Amendment right. You just violated my Fourth Amendment right by talking to me. What's your name and badge number?
Citizen people don't have Fourth Amendment.
Unlawful, unjustified stop. Fourth Amendment right. What's your name and badge number?
You're dumb.
I will be putting a complaint on you. I know it's all right. It's the best thing.
Don't get a lie.
Right-hand turn with no signal, breaking the law. Hello, I'm here to turn in a complaint form. I already have it filled out, and I'm going to need 2 new forms also.
2 new forms? Did you want the forms or do you want to speak to somebody?
I want to speak to somebody, turn it in, and get 2 new forms.
Okay, did you want to turn those in, please, or did you
Turn them into someone else.
Sounds great, so we're going to go there right now.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to complaint on Officer Gutierrez, badge number 1344, for violating my Fourth Amendment rights, unlawful and unjustified stop. He didn't know that was covered by the Fourth Amendment right. He was actually being petulant and making childish remarks like, haha, you don't know what the Fourth Amendment right is, his words. He says, find something better to do with your time. And he's saying the Fourth Amendment right doesn't cover whatever you're talking about, but although the Fourth Amendment right covers, protects you from illegal search and seizures, like the police can't search you or take any of your property, like even for evidence, unless they have a warrant, search warrant, or like probable cause. If you committed a crime, then they can search your pockets and stuff. But also what the Fourth Amendment right entails is protects you from unlawful and unjustified stops. So if a cop comes up to you and says, hey, how are you doing? That is him assessing you. He's questioning you before he's arresting you. So he's actually violating your Fourth Amendment rights. And you can ask him, am I being detained? If he says no, then you say, then you're harassing me because this is a violation of my Fourth Amendment right. This is an unlawful, unjustified stop, and you're just assessing me trying to question me before arresting me, trying to incite a crime, trying to find something like, I don't know, like maybe they'll try to smell your breath, see if your eyes are red or something, maybe if you've been drinking or something. So they assess you. They come up to you and try to pretend they're just saying hi, but they're actually violating your Fourth Amendment right, because that's assessing you and questioning you before an arrest. They're actually committing a crime that's an unlawful, unjustified stop. Another thing is, I got on video the police officer making an illegal right-hand turn on Main Street going southbound from Sycamore Street, which was near where he was harassing me. I was at El Camino Real Park in the city of Orange off of Sycamore and Main Street, and this police officer was driving unsafely on the sidewalk, and not on the sidewalk like on this by the street, but inside the park. And the reason he created dangerous conditions was because as he was questioning me, he was not paying attention to the road, and he almost ran over some people. He then went off the curb and took off when I asked him what his name and badge number was and if I was being detained. He fled and started making petulant remarks like, find something better to do, and blah, 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 something else. It's all on film. So the complaint today is that he violated my Fourth Amendment rights, unlawful, unjustified stop, and he made an illegal right-hand turn without using an indicator. So we got to hold these cops accountable. I also got earlier today a sheriff's deputy making 3 turns, right-hand turns, changing lanes twice, and then a right-hand turn without a blinker, indicator, signal light. So we're going to be putting in that complaint tomorrow at the Orange County Sheriff's Department. So right now we're waiting for a sergeant to come out. They're not with Internal Affairs, but we're going to turn it in, and supposedly they're going to give it to Internal Affairs. Okay, so let's wait right here. They close at 6 in 8 minutes, but I've been here as late as like 7. I'm going to come in before 6. He's going to come out from this door right here. I already wrote the complaint. I'll read it to you guys. Here's the complaint. I started it out with, I have everything. Oh, I want you to be able to see him come out of this door right there. I started out with a little title. It says, I have everything on video recorded. That's how I started it. On Tuesday, 6/16/2026 at 5:09 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Officer Gutierrez, badge number 1344, violated my Fourth Amendment right, unlawful, unjustified stop. He assessed and questioned me. I asked him for his name and badge number, and he refused to provide it to me. Let me write the word it. All right. It's to me. He also hid his name tag and badge number by running away and driving off in his vehicle. He was causing danger to pedestrians by driving on the sidewalk. He almost hit someone. He also insulted me by saying petulant remarks. Additionally, the officer made an illegal right turn on Main Street from Sycamore Street. I have everything on video recorded. So he'll be coming out from that door right there. Let me add the bottom PS. I have everything on video, comma, recorded. And I would like to submit my video. Bam. All right, so I just added at the end. I have everything on video, recorded, and I would like to submit my video to evidence. And I put his Maine, Gutierrez, badge number 1344 on the form here. Happened today at 5:09 p.m., less than an hour ago, and I was able to fill out a complaint form and get to the police department within 45 minutes or so before they close at 6 p.m. As long as you get in before 6, you're good. So they're probably like not even here in the building, somewhere else, like sleeping. So they're gonna wake them up, and then the sergeant's gonna drive here. Should take like 5 more minutes or something. And he'll be coming out of this door right here. I think that's him out there. Is it? I can't see through the guy I'm putting the complaint against. I'll go out there and check, but they might lock the doors. It's too close to 6 o'clock. I think it was Gutierrez. Solution is, the problem is corrupt police, neo-Nazis in the police, running the police, KKK members. The Orange Police Department are well-known KKK members for decades. They are been part of the neo-Nazi movement and violating people's civil rights. So it's up to us to nip it in the bud and to stop it, to do something about it. And hello, my friend. How's it going?
It's going, bud, it's going.
So that's Gutierrez right there. He's the guy we're putting the complaint against.
Corporal Gutierrez.
Yeah, he made a right-hand turn. All right, hey.
So, haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
I've been busy with the campaign.
Remind
So-
you that it's Phil McMullen, badge 1271 for the record.
Bam, see that?
All right.
This guy's good.
I heard you wanted 2 new ones.
Yes, please, because I got some other ones to write.
And then I'll make you copies of these.
Yes, and then so it's just real quick. Violated my 4th Amendment right, unlawful, unjustified stop. I got it all on video.
Okay.
I want to turn that in. The other thing is he made an illegal right-hand turn on Main from Sycamore. No blinker, no indicator, no emergency lights. He was going like less than 10 miles per hour, so it's not an emergency. And then he also hid his name and badge number by just running away and driving off. And when I asked for it, because he did stop me and question me and assess me. And so when I turned this in, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'll get you a copy.
Appreciate it.
And then do you need a link to upload that video?
Yes, yes, I do. My phone number's right here. Did I put it? I did put it here somewhere. Oh, right there. 657-761.
Is that okay if we sit there?
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to sit?
They all have my info.
Okay. I randomly saw one of your videos
Oh.
at El Camino Park. It popped
Okay,
up on my
which one
feed.
was it? The homelessness or the barbecue? The
It
burgers?
was a homeless one with two of our female officers.
Yeah, kicking out Carmen.
Yeah,
You guys must have in the last 10 years. You guys must have kicked her out of that bathroom like 100 times
Oh, yeah?
in the last 10 years.
Yeah, well, yeah, that popped up on my feed. So
And then but I have a solution. I'm going to be at the city council meeting next on the 23rd, and I'm going to provide a solution. Housing first with no strings attached. Like we had it in Utah. It was founded in Utah in 2005, but we abandoned it in 2015. In 2012, Houston, Texas picked it up. I'll tell you what it is. In Finland, they have 0 homeless people because of housing first with no strings attached. And by the way, it costs $16,000 per homeless person each year, less than our current way of managing and addressing homelessness. So if
which
there's
isn't working.
and so which isn't working. And right now we have 800,000 documented plus undocumented, like people that are living in their cars that are not documenting themselves as homeless. So we have 1 million homeless people in the United States times $16,000 a year. Each one will save $16 billion less to permanently house them with housing first, no strings attached. They don't have to get a job or nothing. We house them first, and then we give them a social worker and address the issues like unemployment, substance abuse issues, mental health conditions. And
If only we could get Elon Musk to pay for that for everybody.
well, here's the thing. It costs $16 billion less a year in the United States to use housing first with no strings attached policy. It would save us $16 billion a year.
Are you going to present that at City Council?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll be watching because I work Tuesday nights.
I want to start it at the citywide level right here, so that way we can use it as the model. And I mean, we're gonna save money. $16,000 each person per year.
Saves a lot. I'll make you your coffee.
Cool. Thank you. I'll be out of here. Two extra forms for my buddy Manuel and my buddy Luis. They wanted one. They want to write some complaints. I already have like 20 of them, but I make copies. I get these, then I go make copies, and I make them for free. So this is a complaint form. Printed out complaint form. If the police department doesn't have a complaint form, you don't actually like need an official complaint form. You just need to have the officer's name, badge number, the day it happened, the time, a description of your complaint, and then like the date of occurrence, the time of occurrence, if there was a report number, like if you got a ticket or something. And as long as you have like your contact information and all the police officers' information, like when this police officer violated my Fourth Amendment right today, unlawful, unjustified stop. Awesome. All right, we're out of here because they're closed.
Okay, here's your copy.
Cool. Yes.
And we'll be sending a link to that number.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. And then
All right.
I will be, yeah.
So you got two new ones, right?
Yes. It's for, I'll make some copies.
All right.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You're the best.
All right, take care.
Okay, take it. Bye-bye. And that's it. Oh, I gotta hit out by pushing the button. Oh, this one? The big red button? That one looked too scary, intimidating. Like, what is that? It's gonna launch some nuclear something. All right, so that's the orange. I have a problem saying so too much. I'm just not gonna say anything when I want to say so, unless I'm talking about like sewing a t-shirt or something. Damn, brother, good luck. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Cool. So luck with a 3, K3. Yeah. So, I said so again. That complaint goes to Internal Affairs. Internal Affairs will call me in like 2 weeks. They're gonna send me a link to my phone, and I'll upload the video of the police officer harassing me and making an illegal right-hand turn with no blinker, whatever. I'll submit this information to the Attorney General's office, the California State Attorney General's office, whatever his name is, and the Los Angeles division. They're in Sacramento, but they have an office in Los Angeles. And the local FBI, like the West Covina office, they police the police. They also, if the cops are violating federal laws, you can contact the FBI. They want to know about it. They'll go after them. And I guess that's it for this one, because I don't think it's hard to find like a lawyer that will litigate against government entities and just sue the police department because they violated my Fourth Amendment right. They want you to like be injured and stuff. But anyways, at least that's on his record now. We got to, so I mean, they're doing it to us. They're pulling us over. They're picking and choosing who they're gonna pull over, and then they break the same laws that they're enforcing, but they're not even practicing, and they're breaking these laws that they're pulling other people over, giving me a ticket or something, or you or that person a ticket for if that person makes a right-hand turn without using their indicator light signal blinker, they're gonna get a ticket. This officer made a right-hand turn without using his blinker. He made a complete stop indicating circumstantial evidence indicates that he was not in a hurry or on call or responding to an emergency. He made a complete stop, 3 seconds or more. He made a right-hand turn. He actually went out halfway into the street, then made a right-hand turn. I think he was going to go straight and then decided to make a right, like in the middle of the street. And he never hit over like 8 miles per hour. He went real slow and never turned on his lights, so he was not responding to a call or an emergency or anything. He was just kind of just trying to show dominance that he doesn't have to use a signal, but he does. If you have a complaint you think you want to make against a police officer, please drop me a message or text me or call me, 657-761-2286. It's my cell phone number, and I'll let you know how to do it. Pretty much, you go to the police department, you ask for the complaint form, or you can just like print a general one from the internet, random print general one. Just as long as you have your information, contact info, the police officer's information, name and badge number, information about the complaint, the day it happened, the time, and you could literally just turn in a blank piece of paper not a blank piece of paper, but you can get a blank piece of paper and write the complaint on there. Start with your name, number, address, and then put the officer's name and badge number, and then put a description of the incident, including the day and time, and if like you got a ticket, the citation number. And you can turn that into the police department. You're going to want to turn it in to internal affairs, but they send out a sergeant. They say he's internal affairs. He works for the same department. He has on the uniform, it says Orange Police Department, but he's internal affairs. They review, and then they ask for a link to text you or email you a link to send any evidence that you have, like videos or pictures or like any kind of evidence at all, so that you can use to prosecute or to hold this cop accountable and responsible for committing a crime. Then 2 weeks later, the Internal Affairs Office will call you, interview you, and then you can find out there the next steps of what's going to happen. And pretty much if you don't get a lawyer, nothing's going to happen for you besides knowing that cop got in trouble and that if he gets so many complaints, he won't be able to rank up. He's going to become a desk jockey, or what do they call them? Those cops that are in the office and they're not allowed to go out in the field. And then also when they testify in court, they're less credible because they have complaints against them. And so it weakens the credibility and the power of the cop by just putting in complaints. Try to find a civil rights attorney that will litigate against government entities, and send me their name and phone number, please, right away. Thank you. Same bat channel, same bat time. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you probably tomorrow. I'm going to put up a post today about Housing First, and a post tomorrow about Article 25 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Peace out.